Hello, I'd like to talk to you about hand signals. This is whenever you are on a scaffold or an elevated platform and giving signals to the forklift operator. The important thing to remember is that it is difficult for the operator to see you and distinguish your arms and hands from your jacket, your high-vis clothing. So what we want to do whenever we're making signals is hold our hands away from our torso. Make it so that it's easier for the operator to see. Now we're going to go over the most common signals that we use. Boom up is pointing up, rotate your arm. This is boom up. Boom down is like this. And what this does is this has the operator raise or lower the boom of the forklift. But this is the way you do it. Now another thing you could do, if you have good visibility with your operator, you can give them signals like you need a little bit, you need a lot, you need them to go fast, you need them to go slow. But the basic is this is down and this is up. Now, tilting the forks, the carriage of the forks forward and cradle. The cradle positions when the forks roll back to kind of protect the load and keep it from sliding off of the forks. And in order to signal that, this would be fork down and this is fork up or a cradle. Now, a lot of people like to do that with just their hand and they go like this or like this, but realize it's very difficult for the operator to see that from where they're positioned. So use your entire arm to let them know whether or not to cradle. The other thing that I'd like to talk about is booming out and booming in. So you put your thumbs in for booming in, you put your thumbs out to boom out. And again, this one can be very difficult for them to see the thumbs. Sometimes you want to exaggerate it with a motion. I'm going out, I'm coming in. Pause at the end so they know you are coming in. Remember, if the operator can't see your thumbs, it's very hard to tell what you're doing. So be very careful to have good communication with your operator. And the most important signal is stop. Closed fist is stop. And as soon as something is going awry or you're not sure, stop. Every time you are unsure of the situation, just stop and reassess. One thing that can make us unsure of the situation when we're on the scaffold, and the higher we are, the more exaggerated this becomes. But sometimes when you have an operator boom out, it actually makes the forks go up. Imagine if I were the machine and this was my boom, and I'm down on the ground, in, out, no problem. But as I get up on the scaffold, in also lowers me, and out also raises me. So be mindful of that. It's just as important to know what this operator should be doing as much as it is to know what signal to give them. So be very careful the higher you are and be quick to stop when there's a situation you're unsure of. Thank you.